What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTP Sports. And the MLB 2019 Home Run Derby has coming past. It's the start of the All-Star break, and it's a really great showcasing of the power in the MLB this season with this Home Run Derby. Players like Jock Peterson, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, Ronald Acuna Jr. Just the showcasing of power and just the young power and young talent in this Home Run Derby was just outstanding, especially from players like Vlad Guerrero Jr., Ronald Acuna, and Pete Alonso. They were putting on a showcasing today, and it was something amazing to watch. Honestly, it's like recent home run derbies. Yeah, I watched last year's because Reese Hoskins and then Bryce Harper all yeah. But like in recent years, I haven't been watching the home run derby as of late. But this one with like the star-studded young guys with who had the major pop in the bat, it made me want to watch the home run derby because the MLB All Star break is one of the more, I would say, more exciting All Star breaks out of all. I would say major sports in America, like football with the Pro Bowl, no one cares about that. The NHL, their All Star game in the skills competition, yeah, it's fun and exciting to see, but it can sometimes get a little bit boring because the players don't try that much. Same thing with the NBA, they don't try. It's just all offense, no defense. Yeah, I just feel like the MLB and their All Star game. I just feel like just overall, it's better quality and it's better something to watch because players are playing for something. Even though All Star games they're playing for something, there's always like a prize in the end for the MVP or there's a cash prize for the team that wins. But I just feel like the MLB All Star game just overall just has the better atmosphere to watch and it's more, I would say, more better entertainment value in my opinion. But going back to the home run derby, just an amazing showcase of young talent and power just throughout the entire thing. Especially from a player like Vlad Guerrero Jr. because honestly he should have won the home run derby because the kid was going something special. He was going off tonight. I think in total he hit 96 home runs and he didn't win the home run derby. That's just something crazy out of the blue because Vlad Guerrero Jr., even though a lot of players treat home run derbies like it's batting practice, just crushing the ball at the ballpark, Vlad Guerrero was just hitting balls left and right like it was nothing. He was crushing balls, almost hitting the scoreboard in left field. It was something crazy. And just like a summary of the entire home run derby, first round, Jock Peterson beats Alex Bregman. I felt bad for Bregman there because he's not that big of a power hitter. He gets lucky playing in Houston with the short porch in left field. That's why he has a lot of home runs, even though Bregman is a fantastic player. Couldn't beat out Jock Peterson. Then Vlad Guerrero Jr., he beats Chapman. Felt bad for Chapman because Vlad Guerrero Jr. beat the record for most home runs in a first round. He beat Josh Hamilton's record from back in 2009. He hit 29 in his first round. Ronald Acuna Jr., he beats Josh Bell. Pete Alonso beats Carlos Santana, former Philly. Make a note of that. Because Carlos Santana, going back to the Indians, he's playing a lot better than he was in Philadelphia. Funny. Then we get to the semifinals. And this second round semifinals between Jock Peterson and Vlad Guerrero Jr. was just the best round. Was the best round at the entire home run derby without a doubt. Both players in total. Vlad Guerrero Jr. in the second round hit 40 home runs. Jock Peterson hit 39. These two needed 3 tiebreakers in order to make for one person to make it to the finals. It was just Vlad Guerrero hit a first 29 in the first part of the second round, and Jock Peterson just came up and hit another 29. Then they go to the second round. They both hit 1 home run each. Then Vlad Guerrero gets more home runs in the second tiebreaker. Then Jock Peterson ties them again. And then there was also a chance for Jock Peterson to win because one of the tiebreakers, Vlad Guerrero only hit 1 home run. And Jock just needed 2 to get it to the finals, and he couldn't do it. He was very close, but he couldn't do it. And then in the third round of the tiebreaker, Vlad Guerrero takes it all, and he moves on to the finals. And Pete Alonso, star-studded slugger, young guy of the New York Mets, beats Ronald Acuna Jr. in the second round, and it's a final between Vlad Guerrero Jr. and Pete Alonso. And you just have a feeling that Vlad Guerrero Jr. just, for as many home runs as he was hitting, he was getting fatigued the entire night. He was especially getting really tired during that tiebreaker against Jock Peterson, so you had to expect the guy to get some type of fatigue in him. So I feel like that affected him in the finals. Even though he hit a ton of home runs, he still hit 22 in that final round. But Pete Alonso comes out on top against Vlad Guerrero Jr. He hits 23 home runs to Vlad Guerrero's 22. And just an amazing home run derby to watch overall. Like I said, Vlad Guerrero Jr. just stole the show. He hit an MLB record in the home run derby. He hit 96. He exceeded Giancarlo Stanton's record back from like 2016 or 2017, I think, back in the All-Star game in San Diego. I think Stan hit like 60-something home runs in that home run derby. Vlad Guerrero totaled him over by 30 at least. It was just like the talent that Vlad Guerrero has, and especially the power, it's nothing to overlook. Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s power is incredible. And it even showed, like, before the home run derby, there was a video, like, on Twitter or Instagram on the MLB's page just showing him at batting practice in Toronto in the Rogers Center. He was just crushing balls left and right. Just the sound, the ball off the bat echoing throughout the entire stadium. It was just something out of this world. Vlad Guerrero Jr. just has unbelievable power. And I'm not going to knock off Pete Alonso either, because he has incredible power too. He's on pace to beat the rookie record for home runs in a single season. And just really incredible showcasing of power tonight. And also for Jock Peterson, he had an impressive performance in the home run derby tonight. Just sadly, he went through so many tiebreakers against Vlad Guerrero Jr. and fatigue settled in at that point, and he couldn't beat him. He had his chance, and he couldn't do it. So you got to feel for Jock Peterson there, because he almost won the home run derby, I think, back in 2015 in Cincinnati, and he almost makes the finals in this one, so you never know. And it's also a funny thing, too, Alex Bregman, in an interview, I think it was during one of the bats in the first round, he was thinking about, I got to retire from home run derbies now, because after you see what Vlad Guerrero done, what Ronald Acuna did, Jock Peterson, Pete Alonso, like guys like Alex Bregman, even though Bregman is an amazing player in this league, he can't match up to the power that these guys have. He can't match up to Vlad Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, can't match up to that type of power, because you're going to lose a home run derby no matter what. Can't match up to guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. They're going to be knocking balls out of the ballpark left and right in a home run derby. That's why those guys win it. Guys with amazing power in the home run derby usually win the home run derby. And that's what it showed today. Pete Alonso has outstanding power. He wins the home run derby, even though Vlad Guerrero Jr. should have won it, because he had 96 home runs. But in the end, I think fatigue settled in, and Vlad Guerrero Jr., just in that final round, the fatigue set in, and he didn't hit as many home runs. But it's still a respectable 22. Like, you got to give the guy credit. And Pete Alonso didn't hit that many home runs throughout the first two rounds, and I feel like he was just more fresh than Vlad Guerrero Jr. was, and he was able to beat him. Simple as that. And I just love watching the home run derby. It's just something you could sit back and relax and enjoy. It's like, get a nice break from the All-Star break, get these nice 4 days off. You don't have to worry about watching the Phillies right now and the slump that they're in right now, even though they won the 2 out of 3 from the New York Mets. But I'm not going to overlook that, and I don't want to get into that, because I don't want to think about the Phillies right now, because it's the All-Star break. Get the mind off of baseball for these players. Get your mind off the Phillies for a little bit. So, really great to enjoy the All-Star break. You got the All-Star game tomorrow. I think it's Ryu for the Dodgers on the mound for the National League, and it's Verlander for the American League starting that ball game. And the only Philly, sadly, making the All-Star team was JT Realmuto, even though JT Realmuto does definitely deserve an All-Star selection. It's just kind of weird seeing all the talent on the Philadelphia Phillies. They've been able to get one All-Star. Kind of shocking, but it's the way we've been playing this season, even though Bryce Harper had a lot better season than last season. He made the All-Star team last season with a .214 batting average. He's batting, .250 in the first half this year. Doesn't make the All-Star team. I'm not going to complain about that. I don't think he really cares at this point. He just get their minds off of baseball for the next couple of days, and they come back on Friday against the Nationals, and hopefully they can get something back on track. But off of the Phillies, so just it's going to be a nice 2 days just to enjoy and watch baseball. Enjoy and watch all the star-studded talent in the All-Star game tomorrow. After today's star-studded power and young talent in the home run derby. So hopefully this means something special for tomorrow's All-Star game, because, All-Star games, when they have all these really outstanding pitchers, it's usually just a pitching duel throughout. You never see really high offensive games in the All-Star games. But really, if you see like a high offense, it's usually just one team outdueling the other. So who knows? Maybe tomorrow would be a high-scoring game for once in the MLB All-Star game, but who knows? Maybe the pitching will win this time again. So, what are you guys' thoughts on the home run derby? And did you think Vlad Guerrero should have won this home run derby just from the record-breaking numbers that he put up in this home run derby? Because Vlad Guerrero Jr. at his age, he's only like 19, 20 years old. This kid is something special in the MLB, and he's going to be a star for years to come. And guys like Pete Alonso, too, he's going to be a star for years to come with all that power that both of them have. So what are your thoughts on the Home Run Derby? What are your thoughts on Vlad Guerrero, Pete Alonso winning it? And what are your thoughts going into the All-Star game tomorrow? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Do you think it's going to be a high offensive game, or do you think it's just going to be a pitching duel throughout the entire thing? So, don't forget to drop a comment. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, boys, and I will see you in the next video.